everybody.
Hey, I love that intro. That was so fun.
It's cold, isn't it?
That was great.
I like it too. Here's Molly.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Yay! Good morning.
Damn.
Mwah.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
ladies. Hey, everyone. Oh, my God.
Molly, I feel like I've seen you all week, but I feel like I haven't seen Emma and Chessa since last week.
It does feel like it's been a while. I think we
Yeah.
haven't chatted as much this week as normal. We've all like had a chill week.
Yeah.
Thank fuck, because
Exactly.
I can't. I physically can't anymore. So, last week, one of my close friends said, "Oh, fuck, I'm pregnant." And then this week, my sister drops the, "I'm pregnant." And now I'm like, "Oh, really?" So, y'all are having like Corona baby sex. I see.
There's going to be a lot of Corona babies when it's all over with.
Right.
You best get knitting them booties, Molly.
Mm-mm.
Do they call them
That's
booties
me.
over there? You know, like the little baby knitted boots.
Mm-hmm. They call them that over here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm trying to share our stream. I forget that we don't stream it to as many places as we used to.
oh, that's a point. Are you showing it to the makeup group?
Well, I did our glass table page and our YouTube. I didn't really think I was trying to figure out what would give us the most, but we can share it to those places, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
If I'm panting and shit, it's because I literally just got off my bike like 10 minutes ago. I just got out of the shower, y'all. So, yeah.
You have done way more than me today. And
Right.
I'm so exhausted. You've done way more than me.
Well, look, my sister popped up just as I was saying goodbye to Grandma, so I needed to stay like half an hour longer. And then, I was like, "Yeah, you're pregnant, bitch. I wanna see." And she did. It was so cute. She bought this little like baby socks, and she put her in a like gift basket because Grandma had her name day this week. So they were like, "Okay, this is your gift for your name day." And she opened it and she's like, I was like, "Yeah, you're pregnant, bitch.
Sorry.
I wanna see."
Sorry. I was trying to share a watch party. Share it at that exact moment. Sorry for the.
shout out to the makeup group.
I'm trying to share it. This is hard too on this device. Did you hear it all over again? Yourself again?
Oh God.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Yeah, I know. I'm all right. I'm sure to. So my James Charles brushes came.
Okay.
They came like an hour ago, and it's been about weeks and weeks. They came in this little neat little thingy.
Oh, cool.
And it's like a ton of brushes in here. This is my first real brush set.
Cool.
I've always bought just brushes like when I see them. I've never just.
Yeah.
So I feel so special. And I was like, I don't even want to use them. They look so neat. And then his palette came, which I have to say I'm not really impressed. I hate to say I'm not on the James Charles palette train. That makes me a bad makeup person.
Is it the colors you're not impressed with?
This one? You know what? If I hadn't got the other palette first.
That's the one I would have brought instead of this one. Because everyone compares this Morphe B35B to the James Charles, but this one was on offer and that one wasn't.
I'm just not impressed. I guess I like the if I had to choose between I would have bought this one. This one is very similar.
Yes, the 35 hit the lights is fantastic. That's why that blows them all out of the water. So once you get that, I think you kind of spoiled them.
Yeah, like if I would have got this first, I probably would have got to hit the lights. But now that I got this, I wish I would have just not even bought this one.
But the James Charles have had some really good reviews from what I've seen for pigment.
I'm hoping. I did get some. I got some of the Juvia's place. That's the one I'm gonna try to use today. These came.
Okay, cool.
And these are really pigmented.
Yeah, very good stuff about them.
Yeah, it's like you can barely touch these, but I said I'm not buying any more makeup until I use the stuff I have.
Right. How long is that going to last for?
I know, right? Because it's like a hobby for me. So, but at the same time, I don't understand how beauty gurus do it. Like they must never use the same palette twice.
Yeah, have you seen them do declutters and they've got like drawers and drawers just full of palettes and they forget that half of them they've got, where me, I just wanted to get all the colours, all the in-between colours, and I'm done now, I'm sorted, so.
Right.
Yeah. I will order once my work is back, like full-time, full salary and shit. Once I'm back like that, I will order that Hit the Lights palette and then I'm done.
I'm really just starting to think like some of these palettes I hardly ever use, and they're not like cheap. I was thinking to myself, like, you know, I really would just like to get good with the few that I have right now. Not few, but I have more than a few, I guess.
How much were is it Juvia's or Juvia's place?
They were like $20. They weren't that expensive. I got it like a special where I spent $30 and they gave me an eyeliner and like a couple palettes.
I thought they were expensive for some reason. I don't know.
They're really not. I mean, I'm surprised.
Okay, today is not my day.
What?
I'm not doing anything special. I haven't got the energy.
Anywho.
Just the thought of me having to wipe this all off today. Usually I don't care, but today it's just like, ugh, I don't want to.
I only took yesterday's makeup off about an hour ago.
Well, me too.
How are you living? Oh my God.
Going to that protest yesterday literally drained me and I just couldn't be bothered to take my makeup off.
I don't have an excuse. I was just being lazy.
It was so worth it though.
Oh yeah, in your pictures, you got amazing pictures.
I was about to say your photo was like, wow, just like Times Magazine quality almost. That looked powerful. Yeah.
There's a photographer guy and he took some photos and he'd picked a few to put on, and then someone tagged me and went, Emma, check this picture out, and I was like, that's amazing.
It is.
And it was just so great because when I took pictures, there was about 100 people there. Then there ended up being about 150, 200. And it was all peaceful, no trouble. Everyone's social distance. Most people were wearing masks.
Good.
The ones that caused the trouble were the ones that came to protect the statue in town. They all stood together, no masks, all huddled together. And when we walked past at 4:00 in the afternoon, they were giving all the public abuse. We literally got called leftists, slags, sluts, just for walking past. It was crazy.
Ramona, I just checked the watch party comments. For some reason, it's not gonna come through our main comments. But if you said you putting on your makeup, you can just go ahead and jump on with us.
I can't see any comments yet.
I know it's in my watch party. Because you know I'm sharing it to my page, so
I shared it as a link, not as a watch party.
Oh.
I shared it in the makeup group, so then they would click on it and come to this one, I think.
Okay.
If they wanted to watch it.
I'll tell you, Milk Magnesia is a great primer. I know it sounds crazy. I know some people use Monistat, you know, the coochie cream and stuff. for they faced for primers. But the milk of magnesia,
I have heard of people using that.
It really works. I get so oily, nothing else works. Like I could put on my eyebrows and then like literally an hour later, it's gone. Then my eyebrows are gone.
Some people here as well use like liquid talc. It goes on as a cream and dries as a powder.
So I decided I had got to this point. I said, if I get to a point where I get a lot of grays, that I was not going to dye my hair, but I changed my mind. I'm dyeing my hair. I mean, in the crown of my head, I have so many grays. I guess I wear weaves, so I don't really see my hair a lot. And today I took my hair down and I was going to actually just wear it. Well, took it down just a little bit. And I was like, where did all these gray hairs come from?
I get pure white, like right at my roots here.
That's what they are, white.
It's not dyed. That's my actual hair. That's white there, all along there. Yeah, because my roots are dark and it's all mixed in. So that's why I stayed silver, because when I had pink hair, my roots had come through dark, which I didn't mind, but all the white was in it, and the pink dye would stick for about 2 washes and then be back to white. But now I can have massive roots and all the white just blends in. Even though I miss the pink.
Do you?
Really badly, yeah. I love the silver, but I used to change my hair like every few months.
See, I wish I could my hair could handle color like that.
I haven't had my natural hair color since I was 15, so that's like 30 years.
It's wild.
Like when I try to color my hair, it instantly like gets brittle, it breaks. Even when a professional does it, so I usually don't bother. But maybe I'll experiment with some different color wigs or something.
Olaplex is my new best friend, but I'm not sure what it's like on your hair type. I've not seen any because I've not looked at reviews. So, but that's literally saved my hair lately. And there's an Alvive conditioner in a pot, and that stuff is amazing.
In a pot?
Yeah, it's in like a pot with a red lid. It's called Alvive Full Restore or something. It used to be in like a squeezy tube, and now it's in a pot, and it's about £2.50, but it's so good.
You know what I'm getting into? Lip mask and stuff like that. Like I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but like facial stuff. Like I got I got this the other day. I got this. This is a it's supposed to be like a watermelon sleeping mask, and it has like a I don't know if this is really even it's hydrating and all this crap that it says it is, but I don't know.
I heard it said it doesn't do much, but it makes you feel good. Like just physically to have the presence of calm and serenity of taking care of yourself. You do your boo. Do it.
Right. And it smells good. So
I used to love the peel off masks when I was younger, but that was just the fun of peeling it off.
Oh yeah. I bought this here from Ulta. Ulta is starting to be my arch enemy. Okay. And it's supposed to be a 30-minute facial, whatever, and I almost peeled my skin off.
Damn.
It hurt so bad.
Is that strong?
It was, I've never had a peel off mask that was.
Oh, I've seen people when the black ones first come out and they were filming themselves and they're like, trying to peel it off.
Oh, so Ramona said she would love to, but she's not set up with her makeup. Next time, let me know so she can have everything ready to go. Okay, well, we do this every week, Ramona. Next week I think we're off because of Father's Day. But the week after, let's come
join us.
And yes, I'll do your eyeshadow. I don't think I'm really great at it, but you know what? Do you know people are cheating with makeup apps?
Yeah.
Not makeup apps that, make you look better, but actually like the eyeshadow looks a lot better than it actually does in real life.
Yeah.
Using filters and stuff. I know people do that.
Yeah, but I did not know that you can actually use an app to make your eyeshadow look better than it looks.
I didn't know that.
Crisper lines and everything.
There are whole apps that put makeup on you. So
I never know if the pictures that I'm looking at by the influencers are actual real eyeshadow pictures or not.
Nope.
On Instagram, I always put no filter because I don't use filters on any of my pictures, just so people know it's not.
And I don't really have nothing against filters, even though I don't use them. But I mean, like in the beauty world, you want to see. I mean,
how it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, I very rarely use filters, if ever. Hey,
hello.
I'm exhausted, y'all.
And it gives people the wrong expectation because they'll use the same products and be like, so why doesn't my makeup look like that? Well, because they've used a filter.
Yeah. Why am I so like today? Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a party pooper right now.
Hey, all the people in my watch party. Thanks for joining. I don't know why it doesn't combine the people here to here, but whatever. I don't know. Facebook is weird.
StreamYard is gonna end your stream, girl.
Right. I'm always complaining about the people that's helping me out in StreamYard, Facebook. Even though I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I do think StreamYard is professional, but Zoom is looking really nice. I've been on a couple podcasts with it, and I'm trying to tell you, I don't know. It's nice that you can have that many people. I look at their pricing for their plan. People say they get hacked and stuff. I that's the only thing.
I mean,
I don't know.
But it's a really nice platform.
It sure does. I mean, I recorded some stuff on Zoom like last year. It seemed positive to me.
Does it stream to YouTube and that though?
I don't know. I think you can record and then upload. So if you want to keep
I'm trying to go ahead.
Sorry. So if you're trying to keep the like motherfucker. If you're trying to keep like the live stream format alive, then StreamYard is the way.
Well, yeah, because I mean, StreamYard is supposed to be some type of professional platform with the intros and all that. I get it, but
hang on, y'all. I need to turn around because I can see my.
I think it suits us better for what we're doing.
Yeah, you're right. Because I tried to look at a competitor yesterday. It's called Restream.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah, and it's expensive. It's like the base plan is $40.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What are
I'm looking at Streamlabs. Streamlabs is free, but it's so like complicated to learn. But once you learn it, it's so much fun. Like it has some of the funnest streams. It seems like, and it's free. I just don't know how to use it.
That's it. I think I heard of Streamlabs before, and I thought it was something you had to use with OBS, which I'm not good at.
Yeah.
I spent like 2 hours yesterday creating a YouTube intro and outro because I wanted to cut a certain music under it. And first of all, I'm deaf and blind. I'm just overall bad with numbers. So if you want me to count and like hit the button at the right time, I'm not gonna. Because I suck ass like that.
Oh my God. All of y'all are so much further than me. Only thing I've got done is eyebrows.
I'm half asleep. I don't even know what I'm putting on my face anymore.
I'm just looking like a whole clown right now. I don't know.
That's why I do my brows first.
Smart. Damn it.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I'm just winging, like literally winging. That's it.
Nice.
Oh my God.
I need to figure out how these people are figuring out. I just saw this lady. Her name is Black Women Views. She streamed again. Her and this other guy was streaming to Twitter. How is that? How are they doing it? I'm sure it's something simple.
I don't know how to Twitter, guys. I don't know how.
Tell me that Periscope is bought by Twitter.
Yes.
And that people are streaming to Periscope, and Periscope is streaming to Twitter.
Oh.
But yeah, I can't figure it out.
Do you use Twitter a lot? Like, are you active?
But no, I personally don't. But I noticed that there is a Jehovah's Witness, ex-Jehovah's Witness, a nice little crowd there that you'll see that you won't see on Facebook necessarily. Right. But they're on Twitter. There's usually like a younger crowd to me.
Mm-hmm. I was on Twitter in high school, and then I got a job, so I was like, okay. Twitter is not that important. And then now that we have the, TGT stuff, I'm trying to befriend Twitter again, but
yeah, there's a different crowd. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a different crowd, because some people that's on Twitter, I've seen them on Facebook, but for the most part, I don't know, just to expand a little bit, but it's kind of hard now that we kind of restricted with our destinations. I don't know. I hope I didn't shoot ourselves. We didn't shoot ourselves in the foot, or I didn't shoot ourselves in the foot, whatever. By downgrading. Which, I meant, I was about to say, I forgot. Forget it. Hi, John Erickson. I don't think I've seen you on our streams before.
He has been. John was the one that said we can do his makeup at some point.
Oh, was it? Is that does that offer still stand?
Yeah. But don't base our talents on today, okay?
I'm always looking for models, not just my face. I wanna start doing makeup on other people.
I get really nervous doing it on other people because it's like different pressure and like
yeah, it's a whole.
I'm always like, tell me if I'm pressing too hard and stuff. And getting the angle as well. Like I can always do one side of the face and then trying to do the other one, and then you're like, where do I rest my hand? It's just awkward.
Do you know how to do? You ever see the influencers? They do like one side of one eye, and then they go to do the other eye the same exact way.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. Like I have to do them simultaneously, like together, to make sure that they look the same.
I've done it before if I'm trying out a look and then I'm going, yeah, okay, like that, I'll try and copy it over that side. But I generally just do both.
I do one. Like I can't do simultaneous. I suck with that. So.
Really? Yeah, you're right, Molly. You do one eye, then you go and do the other one.
Yeah.
You said, can we hide? That's possible. Because I've seen drag queens when they do makeup, high beards and mustaches and everything.
Yeah.
Just wax some orange concealer on it, you'll be all right.
Right. And then or glues. I've seen them use like
Pritt stick. I've seen people use Pritt stick and stick their eyebrows.
Yeah. It's so cool. It's such an art to it. Like if I could honestly get away with wearing drag makeup every day in the public, I would.
I mean, I don't know who said it, but I like it. Everything is okay, and every piece of clothing is without gender if you stop being a little bitch about it. And I'm like, yes, exactly.
Guess what I watched yesterday, Molly? The Unbreakable Kimmy Smith. I watched the first 3 episodes. I was in tears. Believe it or not, I saw the first one before and forgot that I had watched this before.
Yeah, I love that series.
I'm gonna finish it out though. It's funny. I did not know Tina Fey wrote that. I love her. I'm just like a big SNL fan, so anything dealing with any SNL people, I'm always supporting.
What's SNL?
Oh, Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where most of the B99 cast came from.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so funny. They had a roast for him, and when they roasted him, his Brooklyn Nine-Nine hadn't dropped yet, and they was making fun of him for even having this concept for the show. And look how big it is now. It's kind of like a little cult following, but it's still people love that show.
Yo, I lives for the 99. I fucks with the 99. If every cup was like the 99, there would be no problems in the world.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the show?
No.
Get out! You need to watch it.
Never heard of it.
It's the funniest piece of entertainment to ever grace humanity.
Has anybody ever heard of P. Louise Basis?
Yeah.
Does anybody ever use it?
People rave about it.
I know it, and it's like kind of hard to get for me anyway.
I'm taking a picture. I'm using my laptop camera, so I don't even know if my makeup shows at all. Because my phone was like when I got home from grandma. She was spilling all kinds of tea. I'm like, I'm finally an adult in this family. Grandma is spilling tea about aunties and my mom. Thank you, God. I'm finally an adult in grandma's eyes. She's sharing the tea. She's passing the tea along. And I'm like, yes, grandma, keep it coming.
Not to bring the moment down, but I was reading earlier they burned down that Wendy's that man got shot at. In Atlanta.
I haven't watched much news today.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I got another unarmed black man got shot in the back. But
not surprising.
Matter of factly, but
by the police.
Yes. And so they in Atlanta, the shot cop got fired. The police Atlanta chief stepped down voluntarily, and the other cop got placed on leave. But I was surprised to learn that they burned down the Wendy's. Like, why burn down the Wendy's? I don't know. Also, I'm greedy. I'm like, why burn down the Wendy's?
Wendy's does donate to Trump.
Do they? I heard that. I heard that. And why don't they want to reveal their donors? Because they know that people will give them shit about donating to Trump.
I will.
Right.
The fuck are you doing, Wendy's?
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, all. I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, hi.
Damn. My heart rate just got back to like normal levels. Normal Molly levels. That's still like at least 20 beats per minute above any normal human being's levels. So
can I just say that Emma told us that she was not going to be doing fabulous makeup today, and looks like she may have not told us the truth.
Liar.
Lie.
I went simple.
Oh, is that simple?
Well, in my defense, I was not about to do this, and then I just saw my 2 Revolution palettes, and I was like, okay, we're doing that.
I think that's really pretty. I love your eye.
I know.
That's gorgeous.
It looks good, Mo.
Thanks. I love your look, Emma. It's my laptop camera doesn't do it justice, though. Like,
thanks.
I hate that my phone cannot handle stream. I don't know. I mean, I know what happened. My rabbits chewed the cord, and it dies when we're streaming. Is what happened. And I don't know why. The cord works any other time other than when we're streaming.
Right.
It's so weird. I don't know why. Like, apparently rabbit teeth plus cord means StreamYard makes your phone die.
Have you tried a battery manager like right before you go on, like they have the power managers? Because it might
It's
be
always
that your
on.
processor has too much in the background, so it's like zapping more energy from your phone. So if you turn on like a battery manager, it may kill the other operations in your background while you're on StreamYard. I don't know though.
It's always on, but I don't know.
Oh, we had another thunderstorm earlier, and I was thinking, please stop by the time I've got to sit next to that fucking window again.
Oh, yeah, I would be scared.
I've never known that happened before. Like, the lightning struck, and I heard this buzz, and I looked to the left of my leg, and there was a big flash above my PC.
Oh my
tower.
God.
And I was like, what the fuck was that? And I moved to the side of the room and stood there for a bit, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, I told you this.
In my house.
I told you this yesterday. Like, one of my friends had his phone burned to crisp during a thunderstorm because the lightning just hit right, and apparently his phone was like plugged in to charge, and then the lightning just hit a cord like a wire in the house, and then it just.
For a second you don't realise what happened. I was kind of like that. Then I was like, I'm moving.
Do you have any other means to like locate your PC? Maybe to.
No, because my PC desk is like right by the window.
Oh.
And because like when I do lives, I have to unplug the speakers at the back and put these headphones in at the top. So I've kind of got it like 3/4 out, hanging out of the PC desk at the bottom.
Right.
Do you have it plugged into a surge protector?
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
I'm not sure actually. It's plugged into an extension, but I'm not sure if that one's got a surge protector on it. I need to check.
You might want to try to get a surge protector.
I know one of mine has. One extension has.
In Hungary, all flats have a surge protector, like so much so that I cannot run my washing machine and my oven at the same time because the surge protector will go, no bitch.
What?
Yeah, all flats, all buildings are required to have a surge protector, and all like electric, like shit, everything you plug in goes through that surge protector. So you cannot oversurge and burn your house to crisp. And each individual flat here has a surge protector. I know for a fact because I accidentally, once my surge protector went on, so my electricity got shut off. So I turned off all devices. I knew what it was, so I turned on what caused it. And then I went outside to turn the electricity back on. And I accidentally pushed the wrong button. And I turned on my neighbor's surge protector and killed his electricity.
Yeah, sometimes if I plug the iron in, which I very rarely iron anyway, because I take stuff out of the washing machine, stick it on an airer and hang it up. But if I do iron something, that will trip out my electric in the whole flat. And I'm like, why does my flat just not like my iron?
Ben say you cracking him up.
Well,
Chuck, whatever the color that is on your lid, I love it. That's pretty on you. You look pretty in corals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. It is my mom gave it to me. She gets like a makeup palette thing.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the cover on that. That's nice.
It's really pretty. It's a Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk.
That's pretty.
It looks mandala-ish. Oh, I got sunburnt today as well, but you can't really see it on camera. Well, yesterday, all my back is red. All the top of my shoulders are red.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt. Even it looks like really bright red, but it doesn't feel like sunburn.
What's crazy is when my sister was getting married, she got married in the tropics, and we all traveled there as like a family getaway and stuff. So we did that, and on the first day it was cool because it was raining, so we just swam a little and then chilled, ate, try to score some alcohol, because where my sister got married was a Muslim country and alcohol was illegal. So we tried to bribe some locals to like get us alcohol.
Illegal.
Yeah, because Muslims cannot drink alcohol.
Remind me not to go there.
I did not.
And basically we scored alcohol, 1 bottle of vodka for $100. And my mother paid it, so whatever, it's her choice. I didn't drink because I'm like, I'm not paying for that shit. Anyway, then, you know, we all slept because we have been traveling for like 20 hours at that point. And then the next day was sunshine, rain, sun rays, and happiness. So we went out, we swam, and then we went to eat. And I was like, oh, maybe I got sunburnt, but it looked like I tanned. And then by the night I was vomiting, and I realized I had heat stroke.
Do you usually wear suntan lotion, Emma?
No, because well, it kept saying the weather up until Friday that it was literally going to be thunder and lightning and piss it down on us all day. So all the people that didn't want us to do the protest anymore were like, ha ha, I hope they get pissed on, hope they get washed out, hope they end up soaking wet. And I was like, yeah, we all know that the forecast is rain, we're still going to do it. So then come to like Friday night, looking at the forecast, it says 25 degrees sunshine. I'm like, what? I'd planned to wear a big long coat, my hat, hoodie and stuff, take an umbrella. I was like, oh, okay. Now I need to rethink. But because it was quite cloudy, but white cloudy, and then a black cloud came across and then fucked off. So like, it was that day when you didn't really realise that the sun was like there. It was weird. So
right.
I usually wear like SPF and all of that stuff like in under my makeup.
Someone has an echo. Is it me?
SPF and my y'all hear echo?
I hear an echo. I don't know.
I don't hear one.
Oh, I hope we get these sound right before showtime.
I mean, if y'all don't hear it, then it's cool. I'm cool. If no one else hears it.
You know, like in those like stuff like this, like which I never use, but this is supposed to be like a day wear Estee Lauder. It has SPF in it. I wear it under my makeup, only for my face, but I usually like getting darker in the summer.
Some people are really like hot on wearing sun protection. I haven't ever like really been that bothered. When I went abroad, I took like factor 12 and I wore that for 2 days and then went down to factor 3 or 6 or something. Okay. And then I ended up darker in 3 days than the woman that lived there.
I experienced heat stroke twice at this point. I'm not risking that shit. It's bad. It's very bad. And at one point, you need to start eating, even though your stomach is like, because then, you know, the stomach acid makes it worse. So it's like.
Okay, I do hear echo now.
I don't know if it's me.
Hey, Draven. Yay! Nice to see you too.
Thank you for the art.
You did an awesome job.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, who's echoing? Is it me?
It sounds like you.
Yeah. It sounds like you. Unless it's me.
I can't echo. That's impossible.
But you are.
That's the point of this thing.
I get it, but you are.
Oh my god.
I feel bad for Draven because I changed my hair again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, if we have to keep up with our hair though, we won't have a chance.
I think this is good for now. Like I'm just gonna, you know, I went through my rainbow phase. Now I'm transitioning back.
But you're still blonde in the picture. Lighter blonde.
Sorry, I'm yelling, but I was he got me spot on. I'm pleased. He got my little pony on the side, which I always do. And he even got down to my wings, child. Like,
yeah.
I was like, okay.
He got me right, but I'm about to change my hair too, so sorry.
We need to sign a disclaimer that he doesn't have to keep up with our changes.
What I hear.
Otherwise, he'll never stop. I need to redo our design again as well.
Yes, please. Please redo it. I mean, it's just, oh my God. Every time I see it, I'm like, ugh. I need to take a shower. Anyways, I did a 3 eyeshadow thing because all I had was in me today was 3 eyeshadows.
I need to get my shit together.
Yeah, Draven, send it me and I'll read it after the show later. Because we won't have a chance until then.
Ben says Chester's hair is always on point.
Yes, it is.
Aw, thank you.
Hey, Rick Farron. I know you love the makeup. You always join my makeup and chats. Nice to see you.
Hey.
Andrew, Sandra. Lopez. I always call you by your last name because I can say Lopez, but I can never say your first name. Is it Ira?
The middle one.
The middle
one. Yeah.
This one? Yeah? Okay.
You always look pretty, Chessa.
Thank you.
I know. Look at them eyebrows.
Well, yeah. I'm a pro at this point. I started drawing on my eyebrows at like 12.
Did you?
Wow.
Yeah.
My mother would have never let me draw my eyebrows on.
Well, she didn't have any either, and she was like dark haired. We don't have much up there, so she taught me at like a really young age, like how to fill that shit in.
Oh, that's good. My mother didn't teach me nothing.
It's crazy because my mom is like very like worldly and very not religious, but she still can't bear seeing me in red lipstick. She's like, you shouldn't wear that because of your stature. Like you're very tiny. You shouldn't wear that. And I'm just like, reason? Because she says I look like a child whore. And I'm just like, well.
Yikes. It sounds like your mama is the one with the problem. Because I would never, if you had on real lipstick, I would never think child whore, ever.
No.
Like I wear like real lipstick, like real shit.
I really just started wearing lipstick. I used to always be, I'm a lip gloss person.
Hi, Bella.
You know, Bella is on a rampage today, so.
I wasn't allowed to wear red lipstick until I was 16, but then I was allowed to wear it, and obviously I loved it. I was dying to wear it, so. But then I used to line it with a black eyeliner, and the elders didn't like that.
They're always trying to tell some woman how to wear some makeup. Or how to do something.
Isn't it? But to them, it's like a prostitute thing. It's like, yeah, you're talking like back, like in the dark ages, like.
I know my mother used to feel that way about wearing ankle bracelets. She's like, "Oh, you're not wearing them whole bracelets around me."
And the toe rings.
Yeah,
I remember the toe rings. Every elder's wife was like, I see you. I was like a preteen too. I was like, it's just a toe ring. Like I'm not.
I know they were like that. If you didn't wear pantyhose, you was a hoe walking the stroll.
Yeah.
You were trying to wear try to wear pantyhose or open toe like sandals.
Oh my God.
I brought over the knee boots, and all the elders' wives were like, "Whoa!"
I loved.
They're prostitute boots, and my mum was like, "No, they're not. She just doesn't like the gap between the boots and her skirt," which is what I told my mum. I just wanted over the knee boots, so I used to wear them to the meetings and just be like, "I'm wearing them. Don't care."
I mean, it's crazy. Like you were a preteen too when the elders started haranguing you like that. Because be real, do I look like, in my stature, you have seen me stand up and shit, do I really look like I'm a 24-year-old woman? Most likely.
You don't look like a child though. You can tell that you're a small woman.
Imagine that how tiny and how like shapeless and how titless and assless I was as a preteen. I don't have any shape right now.
It's just so many problems with saying somebody's a child prostitute. Like,
and
there's so many problems with that.
and Emma, they was like, why would you wear? Why would like accidentally show knee or something, or just be witty around a boy my age or our age? And I did not want shit to do with any boy anyway. I'm just a smart ass, and I got a big mouth. Anyway.
Ben, okay, so yes, you can ask us anything you would like. Opinions on anything. Yeah, anybody can jump in and ask us a question. I don't think Glass Table we give out advice per se, but I mean you're welcome to know what we think about things, I guess.
Yeah, basically. Like, I will never, like, my only advice is whole ass to therapy. That's it. Boom, done. That's all that Molly will ever say. If you say I'm struggling with like I'm down and stuff, I will be like, well, I will listen to you, and I will, offer my shoulder to cry on, but I will keep bugging you to go to therapy because, yeah.
Your eyes are so pretty, Emma.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. My mascara's like curling this way there, and I keep trying to like make it curl the other way.
Where are these rabbits? 1, 2. Okay, good.
They're quiet today.
Well, Bella is not. She's on a rampage.
She's making up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, my girl is still like mad at me because of the having her stomach cut open just this Thursday.
How's she doing after that?
She's cool. She's already free. Back to being free. Pumpkin was a bit of an ass to her, but now they are sleeping together again, which is good because I'm not bonding you again. That was a tremendous process. But yeah, they are sleeping right now. I don't know how they will handle the actual live stream when
they'll sleep till you're live.
And guess what? I also had like a bunch of fruits from my grandma's garden. I love going to grandma and strip her garden. Just clean. Like, I'm like a goat. I just go and just but yeah, she's getting old, and I so wish she would like move closer because she lives quite a way off, and yeah, it's a process.
So Ben, I think that every activist who has multiple things that they're interested in and multiple things that they are activists for always struggles with, especially like if you're an ex-Jehovah's Witness or ex-Mormon or ex-Christian or ex anything, whether or not your content should be specifically for the community that you left, or you should broaden your base to include more people.
Yeah.
So for me, I've decided right now, because of the step of, I would say, in my journey and healing from the ex-Jehovah's Witness, abuse, specific religious abuse, that I'm in that little layover. Like right now, I'm just deprogramming from the Jehovah's Witnesses and still trying to help other people to do that. But I do want to broaden my, I guess, audience to people who may be interested in what the Jehovah's Witnesses are like, or just because I am interested in other things like secularism and makeup and whatever else you see on my channel.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, I can't give you a clear cut answer. I don't know, Chester, do you consider your channel more ex-Jehovah's Witness centric?
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about doing some other stuff just because I like doing other things, not really because I'm trying to like capitalize on anything, but like I love camping, I love dogs, I love all kinds of stuff. So I've thought about like making a separate channel because I really feel like, especially a lot of us that have like come out publicly, like it's hard not to have that kind of social medium if you're trying to like give people more awareness of all this stuff. But I think at the same time, like, you should be able to be yourself. So I thought about like making another channel, even just to kind of have like my activist channel and then have something else. I don't know. For right now, it's all in the same place, though. I'm struggling with the same thing Ben is. I will say his podcasts are wonderful.
Yay,
I think he has
I
a
just
lovely
listen to
voice,
him.
and yeah, he's
Can I ask a
fantastic.
question though? Ben,
Yes.
what's a death doula? Doula?
I know
Is
what
that
a doula is, but a death doula is, yeah, I was about to ask that myself.
I'm going to let him answer that.
But in the meanwhile, I will answer your question as well. I think that like my favorite XJW activist, who I don't know personally because obviously I love these ladies to bits and pieces. That's why we're here. But my favorite XJW activist who I don't have personal interaction with at this point is Telltale, and it's because he always lets everyone know that he's an XJW and that he's an apostate and that he's disfellowshipped and that he's shunned and all that. But at the same time, he also has like collabs with ex-Scientologists and ex-Mormons like Jimmy Snow and Zelf on the Shelf, and just, you know, he does other things, and that's, you know, what I try to do on my own little YouTube channel. I'm trying to be like, yeah, I'm an XJW. Here's that part of this equation, and then here's what I learned after I left the after I left the cult, and here's just why I did not get entangled in, you know, fundamentalism and religion again, and just I want to do more for, you know, queer rights and women's rights because, well, I'm female and I'm queer and, you know, all that. So I'm just
I
like,
would say for what you're trying to do, I would do two separate ones because he's explained more about what a death doula is. I would not combine
is it like a spirit medium? Like, have you got a video on it, Ben? Because I'm interested in kind of learning more.
Because especially
kind of like
having dealt with hospice. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Chester.
It's kind of similar to like there's doctors and nurses for when someone has a baby, but there's also midwives, and the midwives are more there just for like spiritual, emotional support, like to kind of like bridge the gap where medical care doesn't cover. And so I think it's kind of like a minister of death in a way, but it's not like hyper focused on Christianity or anything specifically. It's more about that person and what they're going through during their last moments.
That's interesting.
It's like really personalized.
And I think it's admirable that you would even want to do that, Ben. I mean, to be there in the last, I know, like, I've had a couple of family members have gone through hospice, and as far as having someone there to give them additional emotional support to face the inevitable, I mean, what other job can you be doing? And that's a great service to the medical community, to me, and just personally, like as a person, as a family member who had family members going through that, you know, they're in hospitals, you know, these are their last moments. You want to be there to be more reassuring to the family and to that person that it's okay to pass on, which inevitably will happen.
Right.
So
I think I will separate it because that sounds like it's a very different thing, not in a negative or, you know, any kind of way. It's just a different thing, and I think that merits its own little platform. That would be cool.
I can see how like doing an episode on your background and coming out of the organization and stuff would be referenced with that. Like even if you spend like a couple episodes on it, because I know Telltale will do that, where if it's something that like specifically like really channels or grinds his gears because of his background as an XJW, like he'll really like go into it, you know. But like he also like shifts over too, so like I guess
politics and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we are closing out. Thank you so much, Ben.
Yeah.
You are more than welcome. Anybody, anytime. I guess we can make this a makeup and chat. It's not just us chatting. Of course, you guys can chat with us.
Yeah,
We're not professionals or claiming to be gurus, and we're definitely not nobody's therapist, child.
So. I will say one thing about after leaving the religion, that when the first person I think that really affected me when they died after I left, it hit me that I hadn't grieved for all the people I'd lost while in the religion, because you're told don't grieve for them, they're just asleep. And then it hit me like a brick to my head. Oh my God, these people are dead. I'm not going to see them again. They're not coming back. And it's like I had to grieve for everybody that I hadn't grieved before, and it really hit me hard. That
I'm lucky that I didn't lose anyone as a JW. That's what have been like. Yeah.
Well, I've been through that because I actually went through that twice. I went as with my grandfather. It's like I had to grieve him twice. I grieved him as a Jehovah's Witness, and then I grieved him as a Christian, but I still held out this hope that he was going to be in heaven and I was going to see him again. So then when I became atheist, I had to grieve him again because it hit me that I will never see him again. And I have to be okay with that. Everybody in the world is okay with that. It's just me that's having this, grapple with the reality that, dead people don't come back.
Yeah.
So at any time, Ben, we love you too.
Yeah.
And keep us posted. He said we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, y'all. Well, we are going into our sound check, and we are going live, an hour from now? Because I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, we've run a bit over, so 50 minutes from now.
Okay, so make sure you guys join us 50 minutes from now from our topic about activism. I don't know why my camera's been off this entire time, but
I thought it was for a reason, so I didn't question it.
Well, I take a picture, and I guess I just started running my mouth and didn't even. I should have just whatever. But anyway, y'all, I'm here. We'll see you guys in 50 minutes and we're going to be discussing our thoughts about toxic activism, what that is. And it's not a beat down section about our community. We're also going to talk. We've also highlighted, if you've checked our past episodes, and we know you have, the activism actors, past, present, and future. We're just talking about the flip side of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Spence, so that pale color's popping on your eyes, by the way.
Oh, you know what? And I got this color from my Juvia. I told you
it looks so good.
Really, I like it.
Y'all look so good today.
Everybody look good. We're all on ourselves. We look good. You look good. You know.
You look good.
See you later, guys.
Bye,
everyone. Bye.